What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're going to be jumping to the next one on our home free journey. The newest one that just dropped. Yes, I saw it. Of course, I saw your messages. Home free is dropping a new one. Get on it, Harley. Get on it. Okay, we're here with one voice featuring Billy Gilman. Now, check it out. When I was growing up, Billy Gilman was that child phenomenon that was blowing everybody away. So I know this song. I'm very, very familiar with this song, and I'm actually excited to see this song come back, especially with the way things are in the world right now. We need more songs like this, and this song was always way before its time. There were those of us that saw how special it was, and there were those of us that like heard it on the radio and never really thought much of it, but like, come on, listen to the words. Listen, let's see how they changed it up. Let's see how they made it their own. I'm excited that it's actually featuring Billy Gilman because I haven't seen him since he was a kid, since he did the Snake song and everything else like that. So without further ado, let's jump right into this and see what Home Free did with their newest one, One Voice featuring Billy Gilman. Absolutely. You gotta win your battles. Come on, people.
Some kids have and some kids don't, and some of us are wondering why. And Mom won't watch the news at night, too much stuff that's making her cry. We need some help.
Yeah, we do.
Down here on earth, 1,000 prayers, 1,000,000 words, but one voice was heard.
Check it out, because it's already a pretty emotional one for me. If you're out there and you're thinking about like that, hey, I don't belong here, nobody cares about me, just know that someone does. Someone thinks you're valuable. Someone out there thinks you are beyond valuable. You may not have met that person yet. They may not have been placed in your path yet, but they exist. And from someone who's had way too much experience with friends offing themselves, I know it's a horrible way to say it, but there's a lot of anger in here as well as hurt that we weren't notified, that we didn't know something was going on. And that's the way it is with a lot of people. There's a lot of people out there that are battling demons that we know nothing about. Until you it's nothing bad against them. We all have to do it. There's some people that, yeah, you get everything handed to you. Those people are not going to know what to do when they get to those first life battles or first life struggles. You don't know how strong you are until you actually have some weight to pick up in your life. Until you actually have some problems that you got to deal with. You don't know what's going to bend or break you. This is super beautiful. Let's jump back into it. Seriously, like I said, my Instagram is always open. You send me a message, I respond. That's how it works.
But one voice was heard. A house, a yard, a neighborhood where you can ride your new bike to school. A kind of world where Mom and Dad still believe the golden rule. Life's not that simple
At all.
down here on earth. 1,000 prayers, 1,000,000
super beautiful. And literally, people, that's all it takes sometimes is one person. One person, maybe 5 minutes. If that. One person and a smile. One person and a, hey, how are you? Sometimes asking that initial, how are you, is the first step to finding out that someone is having issues, that someone is battling with their demons. Try to reach out to your people. You never know when that one phone call, just to say, hey, how you doing? Might be the phone call that interrupts everything that's taking place, that interrupts that depression, that interrupts that mental chaos that's going on. All it takes is that one person, that one voice. Just pick up a phone and call someone. Even if you don't think that someone's having an issue, you have no idea. Trust me. I've had 3 or 4 go already, and nobody had any idea.
Yesterday while walking home, I saw a kid on Newberry Road. He pulled a pistol from his bag and tossed it in the river below. Thanks for the help.
We're gonna leave it right there, unless there's something else after this. Legitimately, if you're thinking about it, or you're worried that someone's gonna do it, you could be that first voice. You could be that one person. And let me tell you, I don't care if you're a believer or not. I happen to be, and I happen to think that prayer works. I happen to believe that prayer works. Whether you're a believer or not, know that I'm praying for you. If you're watching this right now, pray for all my subscribers. For real. Like, you never know what somebody else is going through. And sometimes it might be too much for that someone else. And sometimes just that initial spark of a conversation, or that initial eye contact, or that initial anything will be enough to let you know that something is going on. And then you can help get that person help. Don't People love surprises, but that's not a surprise anybody wants to get. To just wake up and find out, whether it be via internet, whether it be via anything, that someone you cared about and someone you really truly loved is like no longer with you because they couldn't take it and they were having some demons that could have been helped, could have been worked out, but they decided on that route. And there's way too many people that do it. A lot of our vets and stuff out there with PTSD. Yo, shout out to our vets. Shout out to everybody out there that's dealing with something. Remember, you always got me too. That hotline is right there. But you've always got Harley. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll talk to you for hours if that's what it takes. Like, nobody around here should be let down. Nobody around here should be feeling like, hey, I don't matter. Let me tell you something right now. If you're watching this video, you matter to at least one person in the world, and that's me. And I'm not meaning for your sub. I'm not meaning for your views. No, I care about you. I read your stories. I read your comments. I read your sadness when I'm sad. I read your happiness when I'm happy. You guys matter a lot more than you actually think you do. So, If you guys enjoyed the content, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. For God's sake, go check on someone. Just make a call. Even if you don't, even if you just someone you haven't thought about in a while, call them up and just be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like a lot of people are having a lot of problems right now with the current situation in the world, and a lot more suicides, unfortunately, are happening, and a lot more issues in the house are happening, and a lot more domestic issues are happening, and a lot more molestation and like sexual harassment, and all of these different things are happening. So just call someone, see how they're going, because you never ever know who you know that might be in that kind of a situation. Until the next one, this is Hadi Kabasova. Hit that subscribe button if you want to join the greatest family ever. It's right there. I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be happy, safe, blessed. Peace.